About 30,000 people in the United States suffer from a chronic disease called cystic fibrosis. Cystic fibrosis patients have trouble breathing and digesting food. Scientists know genetic defects cause the disease. Carolina Week reporter Prashant Nair has more.
11-year-old Megan Willis of Scarborough was born with cystic fibrosis. Megan has spent her entire life undergoing treatments and visiting doctors.
She has a lot of digestion issues. She takes medication that helps her digest her food. Her body cannot break down fat or proteins.
That's because Megan has a mutation in one protein that prevents the buildup of sticky mucus in the lungs and pancreas. UNC scientist Nikolai Dokolyan wondered how missing a small part of the giant protein could cause the disease.
If you perturb that structure, function can be destroyed. The perturbation is a genetic mutation.
This is a magnified view of a portion of the protein that causes the problems in cystic fibrosis. The normal protein has an amino acid here that allows the protein to prevent the buildup of mucus in the lungs. But in the mutant protein, that amino acid is missing. Dokolyan used computer modeling to nail down the effect of the mutation. He found that the missing amino acid causes the mutant protein to fold in an abnormal way, and that eventually leads to the buildup of mucus. Dokolyan's findings may not produce a drug to cure Megan's condition in the next decade, but it's a first step. But Megan isn't waiting, says her mother.
She is got a fantastic personality. She's an extrovert, she's a happy-go-lucky, she rolls with the punches, and that really makes things so much easier.
My family is always very comforting, well, except for my sister, because she's always like,
Megan's mother says that she believes that science will one day find a drug to correct the defect. In Chapel Hill, I'm Prashant Nair, Carolina Week.
The UNC Cystic Fibrosis Treatment Center is one of the largest in the country, treating more than 500 patients each year. Alzheimer's is a degenerative brain disease that primarily strikes the elderly population, leaving them with memory loss and dementia. Scientists say coffee might reduce the effects of Alzheimer's disease. So not only will your favorite morning brew get you through the day, it might actually help you to remember it. Deceased mice that drank the human daily equivalent of 5 cups of coffee performed better on memory tests than their non-caffeinated counterparts did. This suggests that caffeine reduces and might even reverse the damaging effects of the disease.
Alzheimer's is just one of many diseases that 2 Chapel Hill physicians are hoping to prevent. Doctors Patrick Gutierrez and Jeffrey Furman of Chapel Hill Family Medicine will change to a practice that focuses on preventative health and patient care. The doctors will be the first in the state to do so. They'll require a $1,500 yearly fee for an annual comprehensive exam that focuses on prevention instead of on reaction. To compensate for high practice costs, they say they'll be seeing fewer patients in their practice. A new program will help more UNC graduates become science teachers in North Carolina. Starting in the fall, biology and physics majors will be able to earn a teaching license while completing their science degrees. Before, students interested in teaching would have to get their licenses after graduation. The new program is called UNC Best.
When you hear the phrase self-serve wash, you typically think of a car wash. But at this unique business, you can self-wash your dog. Max's Dog Wash and Snack Shack is a dog grooming business that, for $8 to $18, gives customers the option of washing their dogs themselves. They supply everything you need for your doggy bath with the convenience of not having to clean up the mess after you're done. Owner Carrie Griffin gives us another, more heartfelt reason why people choose the self-wash option.
I think it's a really good bonding experience for people and their dogs. Just to hang out and, do the brushing and the washing and all that.
Griffin suggests that if you plan to come in on a Saturday, call ahead because there's usually a line to wash your pup.
Sounds like a bunch of very happy dogs.
Yes.
We're joined now by weathercaster Katie Costa.
Well, Katie, we've had a week of clouds. It's so nice to finally see the sun again.
Absolutely. We're seeing some sunshine, but a change is on the way for your weekend. My forecast is next.